Alright, hello. I am Jeremiah Cook, and today I'm interviewing.
Ms. Mickey.
Alright, Ms. Nikki. Well, to start off, did you know that the Catholic Church is involved in a lot of work outside of the church? They help by working with the poor, the workers, and the community, even in the general world. This semester in Mr. Pico's class, we learned about some of the social injustice in the world also. Throughout this semester, we learned about the 7 themes of social justice, but particularly I want to talk to you about the option for the poor and vulnerable, the dignity of the dignity and the rights of workers, and how to care for God's creation. So to start off, what do you think about the community, the homeless community in St. Louis, and what do you think we could do better to support them?
That is a really good question. I almost hit a homeless woman today on my way to, I didn't almost hit her, but she was walking in the middle of the street on Vandevenner, and I've seen her before and wondered how we help them. I think we need to provide housing for them. And I know that's something the city has struggled with, where to let them congregate. Shelters are only for nighttime. How do we help them during the day? I see the problem. I don't really have an answer, but I agree it should be addressed.
Okay. And as for the workers, as yourself, you are a worker in the community. What do you feel like all of your needs are met within in Cardinal Ritter, like how you're treated as a faculty member and the conditions you work in?
For the most part, or I wouldn't be here. I very much like working here. I believe that we are underpaid, though the Archdiocese did give us a raise this year, and that's nice, but we still are among the lowest paid teachers in the whole country. So yeah, I would like the pay to be higher, but as far as how I'm treated by faculty and admin and especially students, I really like it here.
Okay. In the world, or this semester, we learned about caring for God's creations, like picking up trash when we're outside and make sure we're not cutting down trees and destroying the world we live in. How do you go about your day caring for the world and caring for God's creations?
I'm kind of a recycling freak. So I try to be careful that I don't create more trash than I need to. I certainly enjoy and appreciate nature, and when I vote for candidates that I think also are going to do good things for our environment. I think that's important.
Okay. During this semester, we learned about some of the social sins, and I want to talk to you about poverty. So, in the city of St. Louis, we know there's a lot of poverty, as we discussed earlier. What do you think some of the causes of the poverty in St. Louis is?
Well, as a teacher, I think so much of it goes back to schools. I don't think we offer equal education for poor children like we're supposed to. Schools in, urban areas, schools in rural areas where there's a lot more poverty aren't as good as the schools in, like where I live in Chesterfield, and that's not fair. So I think making schools equal to give children equal opportunities will, as they get more education, they'll be able to more easily rise out of poverty.
Okay.
That's what I like for instance.
Well, Nikki, did you know the poverty rate in St. Louis as of 2020 was 10.4%, and that was actually a decline from 12.9% in 2010?
I did not know that.
Okay. Well, lastly, I want to ask you, what do you think you can do yourself, like as of today, right now, what you can do to stop the poverty in your area or in this area of school?
Well, again, education. I'm not in a public school, but I'm in a school that does serve a lot of students that maybe if they don't come from poverty, come from areas where if they went to public school, they would have substandard schools. So I feel like I'm making a difference being here. And then voting for people that I think will create programs that will help lift people up out of poverty.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was easy.